Hey everyone, welcome back, and this week we're going to be rescuing Wedge from a hover train on the planet Kessel. We gotta make sure our boy doesn't go to prison.
Kessel. It's a mining colony, but the Imperials often keep political prisoners here too. There should be an armored hover train nearby, transporting captured rebels to a central station before moving on to the prison. I'm sure Wedge is with them.
Luke, I'm reading a small convoy at Mark 49. I'm also scanning a lot of human life readings. It could be the prisoners.
That's not them. Follow the hover train.
What's it going to be, Commander? Lock S-foils in attack position.
As a kid, I was really excited when we got to this level because it was our first look at Kessel, a planet that had been mentioned since A New Hope.
We'll be sent to the spice mines of Kessel or smashed into who knows what.
It's probably for the best that 3PO didn't join us on this mission, because I don't think he could handle it like R2. Of course, because Rogue Squadron takes place in the Legends continuity, and it's rendered in the best 1990s graphics possible, quite a bit different than the Solo movie, or even what we see in Battlefront 2. In Legends, Kessel was a prison complex where they used forced labor to mine spice, a powerful drug that Han Solo smuggled. So I know what you're asking yourself. We get in, we save Wedge, and then we never see Kessel again, correct? Not quite. The next mission we are going to rescue some more prisoners, so we'll be back in no time. And there is a pilot from Kessel who appears in Michael Stackpole's X-Wing Rogue Squadron novel. The character is named Luan or Lujan Forge. I still struggle sometimes trying to figure out if it's a different or space spelling or if it's just a whole new name. Had been born on the planet Kessel. Her father was a teacher and her mother was serving a prison sentence there. He was the first casualty of the reformed Rogue Squadron, murdered by Imperial stormtroopers in a midnight raid meant to catch the rogues while they were asleep. The attack failed and the rogues retreated to safer territory. And at the end of the book, sorry for the slight spoiler, they are successful in the end in capturing their target. Forge wouldn't be the last pilot from Kessel who would join the Rogue. In the next book, Wedge's Gamble, the New Republic is planning to take Imperial Center, or Coruscant. As part of their plan, they've decided to wile up or start getting the underworld working on the planet again. So, they go to Kessel and release certain prisoners, like Zekatine, a member of the Black Sun organization. Zeka insists, though, that his girlfriend come with him, Iniri Forge, Luan's sister. Long story short, and good book summarized, Iniri meets up with the rogues on Coruscant and assists them in the liberation of the planet. As part of a reward or in recognition of her role helping the rogues, she is offered a spot in the squadron by Wedge, making her the second member of her family as well as the second pilot born on the planet Kessel to serve in the squadron. She would continue to serve with the rogues through the Bacta War and the hunt for Warlord Zinj, and even into the Yuuzhan Vong War. Now, it looks like we finally stopped the hover train here, so let's all breathe a collective sigh knowing that we've saved Wedge from mining spice for the rest of his life.
R2 says the train is completely shut down. Bring Wedge's X-Wing in.
Nice job, Skywalker. I'm beginning to see why they say you're the best.
Nah, I thought I was the best.
Wedge, good to hear from you, Antilles. How was the hover train?
Food was good, but the service was lousy.
Thank you for joining us for this week's Lore and Let's Play, and we'll be back to free some more prisoners from Kessel next week. Also, there'll be a Black Series video up this weekend, and until next time, McClunky.